Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to the afternoon Cuppa. And this is our time together to receive messages from Spirit. So as you come in, I'll be writing your name down. And if you would like to receive a message, then so be it. That's what will happen today. So welcome to all that are finding it, all who will find it, all who will watch the replay. And let's just have a good time together. That's my goal for today, is to have a good time all around. And hopefully the doggies will settle. If not, they're going to the other room. So come on, Kona, let me do this. Go lay down. Hi, Lynn. Nope, you didn't miss me. It's at 2:00. Usually I start about 8 after, by the time I get the computer to cooperate and get the restream to cooperate. So, Lynn, you are the first one in here, so I'm writing your name down for a message. And hello, Miss Deirdre. Good to have you with us on Sunday. So let's go into our hearts, first of all. Calling in peace, calling in quiet. That's for the dogs. And calling in love. So breathe into your heart center. All right. Do you need to go to the condo? Settle. Go into our hearts, doing the heart-brain coherence, where we breathe in deeply and slowly. Hold that breath. And then release it. Breathe in love and breathe out love. And bring somebody into your heart. Who do you want to hold in your heart today? Just breathe them in there. Say, I love you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being a P for peace. And let's send that message out far and wide that we want peace, we want love, we want joy. And this is the afternoon cup of joy and cup of peace. So let's see, did I miss anybody? Nope, we have Lynn and Deirdre. So hopefully the others will get the message and they'll start coming in. First, I wanted to pull a Kuan Yin card for us for today. On Sunday, the 22nd of June. I love the 22nd. 22 is a master number in numerology, and it's a very high vibrating number. So let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about that, and then we'll read from Angels in My Pocket, and then we'll get to the individual messages. So Kuan Yin says, the magic of the moon to manifest. Just as the light of the moon ebbs and flows, all things happen according to a timing that benefits the greater garden of life. How short-lived that garden would seem if all flowers bloomed at once and then it was over. As the next moon grows full, set your intention. Your time for blossoming is near. And isn't it amazing that there's so much blossoming going on right now? It is springtime. The flowers are blooming. It's just beauty everywhere. Everywhere we look, there's plants and flowers and greenery. I love this time of year. Well, actually, it's summer now, but we didn't really have a spring. So everything's kind of waking up to the fact that they can come out in the world. And so I love that. And let's say hello to Pat Moss, Annie Seven, Andrea Gregg, Suzanne. Hi, darling. Oh, Suzanne, I saw that you had such a wonderful time visiting with Kathy. I'm so happy you two got to do that. And Deirdre's holding all the lovers of peace. We are the world. We are the world came up in my feed today. Always makes me cry. I love that. And Deirdre, have you seen it with the babies singing "We Are the World"? The little animated AI babies that are representing the ones that sang that song together. I think that's an amazing little video. All right, so I've got your names written down. Let me get to the reading from Angels in My Pocket, just as Pocket shows up. Hello, hello, our mascot Pocket, there with your mama. Blue Jean and Blue, are you at work or are you at home? Because if you're not at home, Pocky may not be watching us today. All right, we are on 30 or 31, Kathy? I think we're on 31. I could be mistaken. So I'm looking at what 30 had to say. Yeah, we're on 31 because I read 30 yesterday. Oh, you did get to see the one with the babies. I love that one. That video is precious. All right, page 31 in Angels in My Pocket. And let me just make myself a note that we did that page. The more seeds of love and peace that you sow in the world, the more likely they are to take root and expand, both underground and above, where you actually can see the result. Know that the very act of caring enough to set the intention of expanding peace is what's important. I love this message so much because it shows us that analogy, just like seeds are planted underground and we don't see them. We don't see them when they break open. We don't see what's happening with them until they break through and we can actually see the result. It's the same thing with us and our desire for peace. It's there, it's an undercurrent, but when we actually start seeing the fruition of it, then we know that it's taken hold and it's opening up for us. Jean Lorio says, or Jean Walensky says, I am home. Though the weather is tentative, there are thunder boomers and dark storm clouds come quickly over the mountain with the big wind. Okay. Next message. Dear ones, the experiences of your life are guided and therefore not an accident. What many call coincidence is synchronicity. We will always guide you to the place where you need to be to experience the next miracle. And remember that when you arrived in the world, you owned nothing. Focus on returning to that freedom from the attachment to worldly things. See everything as shared for the enjoyment of it rather than the greed of owning it. I've really come to embrace that lesson, and I do live a minimalist lifestyle. If it can't fit in my car, then it doesn't fit in my life. So it's important to look at what we're accumulating in life. And are there things that are just taking up space? Are there things that you wanted just because you wanted them? And there's nothing wrong with that. We should have what we want. But is it serving your best and highest good? That's what I always ask when I want something. Is that going to serve my best and highest good? All right, the last one. By reflecting on the past, you gain wisdom and clarity, enabling you to move forward with a deeper understanding of yourselves and the world around you. We encourage you to focus more on being a spirit being than you do on the earthly body that you are in. Wouldn't it be amazing if we did that? I think about that sometimes. It's like we spend so much time and energy on these human bodies, right? I mean, just look at the products that we buy to wash our bodies, wash our hair, condition our hair, all the things that we buy. And if we spent that much time and effort on our spirit beings, wow, it would make a difference. It really would. because whatever we focus on expands. So I encourage all of us, myself included, to focus more on spirit this week. Let's make that a challenge for us all, that when we start focusing on our physical being, just pause, hit the pause button, okay? Just take a moment, step away, and look and reflect and observe. What am I doing? What am I thinking? That's the WAIT acronym. What am I thinking? And go into thinking about, how am I taking care of my spirit being? Right? I'm doing all of this stuff to take care of my physical body. How am I taking care of my spiritual body? And am I doing the best I can with that? So that's the challenge for this week. I'm going to take it and see what I can come up with any new enlightenment, excitement, any energy that's going to come forth this week. All right, so let's see if anybody else came in. Oh, Joanne, hello, and welcome. I know you have just a minute, so I'm going to actually, if it's okay with Lynn, I'm going to let Joanne jump up ahead of her, and I'll pull a card for you, Joanne. And Kathy says, such a perfect message for the Peace on Earth tour as you expand it to across the world, Egypt, India, and the UK. Yeah, they're on my bucket list and starting to make plans. I'm going to be securing my airline tickets this week and get everything taken care of and work on getting my visas to go into those different countries. Okay, and Deirdre said, funny this comes up today. Yesterday I cleaned out cabinets and shelves of so much stuff, 3 giant garbage bags full, and I'm not done. Deirdre, your place is so little. How on earth did you have that much? But yeah, there's no accidents. Like they said, there's only synchronicities. And Andrea's taking the challenge. She's all in. Oh, thank you, Lynn. So let's get Joanne a message while she's able to listen for just a minute, because I know she's probably got a client coming up really, really soon. So Joanne, your card from the ponies, what they want you to know is your spiritual journey. Alone on a night ride, this peaceful rider finds himself at one with spirit, his guide. In silence, his connection to all that is around him is magnified. The golden harvest moon shines glimpses of the journey before him. Your spiritual journey is your own, unique to who you are. In gratitude, embrace your spirituality. Feel the fullness in your body. See the wisdom in Spirit's ways. Cherish your relationship with Spirit, for there is no other exactly the same. The paths that unfold were meant for you, predestined with your purpose in mind. Feel the love, support, and strength that guide you in the winding, twisting trails you have traveled and that lay before you. Ponder the lessons that have made their way to you. Consider how these teachings are meant to make a difference in the world. Well, Joanne, I know you've been getting lots of lessons lately. There have been a lot of challenges, a lot of struggles, a lot of upside down, but you're being encouraged to step back, observe, and see what that lesson is, and pay attention to what Spirit is teaching you through all of that. We're wrapping you in our arms of love because I know it's been quite a challenge, and I just want you to know that I love you, the P's love you, and thank you for being in our lives. So I hope that message resonated, and thank you again, Lynn, for letting her jump ahead. And we have Jennifer that came in, and Catherine Kovacs. Hello, darling. All right, so I got your names written down, and we're going to Lynn Marie for her message from Spirit today. Oh, Lynn Marie, what do you need to know for your best and highest good? I hear there's rain in Florida today. I spoke with a good friend up in Boca, and he said that it was pouring down rain, and he was so happy that it was. We need it here. We need it in Colorado because it's been very dry. Okay, so Lynn, your message is Sisters of the Horse. Sisters in spirit, aligned to the spirit of the horse. It is a deep connection. You can feel this connection, safe, opening of heart to heart, a moving, living, breathing flow back and forth, grounded in trust, love, and openness. Connection is a blessing with new friends, old friends, family, people you trust. To let connection in, you must invite it. If you feel that urge to know more of someone, imagine your heart opening ever so invitingly and start the flow. So I'm hearing that there's new connections that are coming your way. So there's new people, new energy, and there's a newness to whatever is flowing into your world. And so they're asking you just to be open for whatever it is that's going to be your encounter and your interaction. And it's good. It's really good. Start the flow. So sometimes we wait when we hear a nudge. Sometimes we don't act right away. And sometimes we question. It's okay to question. It's okay to look and observe before you jump. But this is saying for you to start that flow, to open your heart more so that you can receive the love that's coming your way. So there's something coming in for you. And I can't wait to hear your experience of what's happening. And I hope that resonated with you. Kathy says it's 95 degrees here, going to be horribly hot and humid this week in Maryland in the hundreds. Wow. Well, it's pretty sure it's reached 90 here already. It's very hot. I had the dogs out a couple of times, and yeah, they want right back in after they do their business. I don't blame them at all for that. Oh, you're so welcome, Lynn. I hope that really touches you, and I want to hear what those new connections are that are coming in. All right, Deirdre. Oh, my Deirdre girl. Action with impact. What's the one action you can take today that will make the difference you want to make tomorrow? Every day, there are so many choices in how you spend your time. Today is about action, and it's about taking the best action with the most impact. Consider how you can make a difference. Perhaps it's in finding peace of mind in your own world, or perhaps it's about creating abundance. It can be in your life or in the lives of others. The choice is yours. You are the catalyst to bring about change merely by combining the power of focused intention and focused action. So consider your choices today and select your actions intentionally, then spring lightly into the world and create. So, Deirdre, I love this for you. And you've already shared with us that you're taking action. You've already shared that you are decluttering and clearing up your space. When we clear up our physical space, it also clears up our mental space. So what this is saying is, how can you make the biggest impact? And when we're cluttered and everything is kind of chaotic and unclear, we don't make action. We don't take action, I should say. we usually just sit and mull it over and think, how can I do this? Or what is there to do? But you are already taking action. And I'm so proud of you. And I think this is the perfect card to come up for you today. And boy, what a time, right? To just see spirit in action and to help us to understand what's needed. What do we need to do? And you've already gotten that message. So I love that for you. Okay. Pat Moss, you are up next. Let's just see what there is for you from Spirit. What does Pat Moss need to know for her best and highest good? And Pat, let me know how close you are to the London area, because I am looking at maybe making a stop in London on my international travels. And I would so love to meet you. I think that would be awesome. I'll be landing in Heathrow. So if there's any way for us to connect, I would love that. And Deirdre said, this message speaks to what's going on. I've been literally getting rid of all things that do not serve my highest good. After throwing the bags away, I feel my whole being get lighter. So thanks for the validation. You are so welcome, Deirdre. And so happy that you were here today to receive that. And hello to our Charlie. Charlie, getting closer to being a Floridian. You get to go to where the real heat is. All right, so Pat, Spirit wants you to know that you are dancing on the edge. Shine the spotlight onto the world before you. Dance on the edge and feel your inner strength as you step beyond a world of comfort. Break through to new realms, unknown realms, and let the power of uncertainty unfold. For today is a day to break through the boundaries, real or imagined. Today is a day to dance in the new possibilities that unfold when you expand your horizons. Leaping with faith into this unknown, knowing that the landing might be a bit bumpy, but more importantly, knowing that you will find your footing and each step will become stronger. For this is about taking risk, a risk that will feed your body with invigoration, engaging the very being of your nerve endings. Feel the electricity of this energy and embrace it. Feed it with the grounding of the earth and know that it will move you into a bigger world with more possibilities. Take a chance on this today. Push the boundaries before you further. Live fully into your world as it expands. Pat, I love this message for you. And I can see you dancing out in the field. I see that, dancing like nobody's watching. And it doesn't matter if they were anyway. You're going to do the dance. You're going to rise up to all that you can be and break through those limitations that you place on yourself. So that's what they're encouraging you to do, is look at what's limiting you, look at thoughts, whatever it is that's holding you back, and enjoy moving forward. I love that. All right, so now we're going to Annie Banani and Wiz B. Hello to you. How is our bee doing? I know they're all missing their loved one in spirit, but he's watching, he's observing what's going on there. And I think Wiz B probably came to see if we were going to talk about Gizmo. So Wizzy, I love you so much. All right, Annie Banani. Annie, it's so funny. I just got a glimpse of you in a chariot. I don't know what the chariot's all about, but that's what I got. And your message is the mystic. That couldn't be more perfect. A lone veiled woman rides through the mist, feeling the intrigue and mystery of the forest. If you close your eyes, you can feel the mystic at work in your life. Ride deeper. Let the wonder of your world flow through you. Take time with yourself for yourself. For this is a call to explore the mysteries and treasures of this gift. You are supported by the living spirit of the horse. Let this spirit live within you today. Annie, you are so gifted. Your intuition just keeps getting higher and higher. And so you're encouraged to just embrace it. Embrace that mystic within. And I think that's why I saw you on a chariot. You were just flowing, almost like you were floating through the air. So embrace it, love it, and we love you so much, Annie. And Blue says she and Blue are very off. They don't know how to feel the space or why there is a space. Miss B and Bookie are very kissy face. Yes, and they're going to be, because they still feel his energy, even though they can't see him there physically. So it's going to be an adjustment for a bit. But I'm so glad that they're kissy faces to you. I love that. So little Miss Whizzy Bee, you just keep on keeping on giving that love to your mama. Oh, you're welcome, Pat Moss. How far are you from London? You am because I can. That's right. We can do whatever spirit moves us to do, right? Oh, you're so welcome, Annie. I love you too, darling. All right. So, Andrea Gregg. Oh my goodness. I just see butterflies around you, Andrea. I see a monarch. I see a white butterfly. And I see a zebra long wings. That's the butterfly, the state butterfly of Florida. So perhaps you're taking a trip to Florida. I don't know. All right. So Andrea Gregg, your message with the butterflies is Sisters of the Sun. We had, what was that first one? Sisters of the Horse. And now we have Sisters of the Sun. Shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart, the power of partnership lifts the light of possibilities to new horizons. Aligned in passion, this culmination of gifts spirals to great heights and gracefully touches all those around you. Visions of tomorrow are given new life in the illumination and power of the sun. Share in each other's creativity, passion, and capabilities, bringing your own dynamic gifts to add to the flowing waters of abundance. Bask in the warmth of this shared illumination and let the divine compass of life guide your direction together. For in shared passion, all is possible. The Sisters of the Sun. Well, you know where it's sunny? Florida. I don't know why. I just get that for you, that perhaps there is a trip to Florida coming up. So just be open. Anyone here from Auntie Jean? I have not. I hope that she is okay. She's on your mind. So let's call her in here. Pat, you're 3 hours on a train from London. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just trying to get my journey planned. So if it's possible to come to the UK, I definitely want to do that, to see you, to see Hope, and just to see that city and do some peace blessings there. No, I have not seen Brandy coming in. So let's call the two of them in here, the two troublemakers, Auntie Jean and Brandy, calling them in with love. All right, Suzanne, you are up next. And let's see what Spirit wants to say to you for your best and highest good. Suzanne, I hear a bell ringing. It's not like a little light sounding bell. This is a big bell that's tolling, and the sound is going out far and wide. So there's something making a big noise around you. And let's see what the ponies say about that. Rejuvenate. Amidst the swirls of life, find time to slow down and relax into the beauty and the brilliance of our world. For this is where one finds peace of heart, a peace of heart that allows white space in the mind with freedom for new colors to arise. It is a place where we can release tensions and rejuvenate our bodies in an ever-flowing stream of positive energy. Consider the horse's world and how they live in only the here and now, in this moment in time. No worries about tomorrow, for it will come. No worries about yesterday, for it is gone. Only in the here and now, in a moment blessed by the sounds of nature, perhaps a bird sounding a song of joy, or the quiet breeze shuffling leaves in a peaceful rhythm. Mirror this gift that horses can teach. Relish in this space. Let it soak into your body, inviting a calm pace of being. I love this for you, Suzanne. And I know that you just had a beautiful weekend visit with Kathy Hand, and that was all about surrounding yourself with beauty. I saw the pictures, and I know that that was something that was needed. Well, they're saying that you need more of that. You need more rejuvenation time. You need more of rising up to your full potential. And when you are out in nature and you see that beauty, you're seeing you. You're seeing your own beauty. So that's what they want for you, is to see more of your own beauty and let it touch your heart and go at a slow pace in doing so. There's no rush, and whatever it's going to be will be. So however you can get that time in to relax and rejuvenate, let your spirit be renewed by the beauty of the world, then that's what they want you to look at. So thank you, Suzanne, for being here. So much love to you. And we're going to Kathy Hand next. And Blue says, I heard the bell. I can feel the energy from it. I know, it was a huge bell. And I can still hear it as I forget what you call the thing that hits the striker, as it clangs. It's making a big noise and it's getting your attention. So you're going to be drawn to the exact place where you'll have the most rejuvenation and the most renewal of your spirit. All right, Kathy Hand, let's see what they have for you. They just gave you a purple crayon, Kathy. And that's so funny. It wasn't a paintbrush with paint. It was a purple crayon. So that means you have complete control. You decide what you're going to do with that crayon. Are you going to just hold it and feel the energy of it? Are you going to use it to create something Are you going to color in something in your world? You have all kinds of options. And I love that for you. And your card is the power of perseverance. Breakthrough to the other side takes perseverance. A galloping rhythm of muscle, sweat, and determination, grounded by a steady focus on your destination. If you feel your path begin to sway, anchor back to your course, keeping sight on that place where your heart is drawn. Engage your inner engines and feel the power that builds within. The more you feed this power, the more the momentum gains. Feed the power through connections, right people, right action, and positive thinking. Open your mind to the possibilities and let colors add new dimensions unthought of before. Feel the momentum take you into a full-on gallop, for this is your ride. You only need to set in place the actions and plans to manifest it. Engage your power within. So it feels like this crayon you were handed is a symbol of what's inside of you. The crayon can do many things. It's very, very adaptable to wherever you're using it. If you're drawing on a wall, if you're drawing on a piece of paper, if you're drawing on canvas, just pay attention to the fact that that power is within you to do whatever you want to do with it. So the power of perseverance with your purple crayon. Kathy Hand, you got this, girl. You are off and running. And let's see what we got going on. Suzanne says, thank you, Teri. That's a beautiful message. I'm working on it, making myself a priority. Awesome. Andrea says, thank you. Butterflies is my sweet best friend Catherine's sign from heaven. It's been a year since she has passed. I've been thinking and talking to her a lot. I'm open to Florida. Sounds like fun. And thank you again and blessings to all. Oh, I'm so glad, Andrea. Be open. That's the whole thing. When we're open to what can be, then we get to see what can be. Lavender for the purple. Yes, I love that. All right. Suzanne says, I was just thinking of Harold and the purple crayon. Draw things and make them come to life. You draw your own story. Beautiful. And Susan Flo, hello to you today. Thank you for coming in on YouTube. And we're going to Blue Jean for her message now. So blue, blue, blue. Kathy said, that makes me feel so special, like by my little creations with crafts and essential oils and experimenting in sound healing. Yes, absolutely. All right, so Blue Jean. Blue Jean, there's a lot of energy around you. There's a lot of animal energy, but there's also a lot of Fae energy today. The Fae are revving up for some reason. Is it possibly that they're getting ready for the horse energy to be there? Or is it something different? It's almost like a protective type of energy that they're surrounding you with. And you know, your gatepost, there's like two sentinels standing guard there right now. They're standing at attention and they're looking both directions up and down the road. So they're anticipating something. I don't know if it's Dolly. I don't know if it's something else coming your way, but the Fae are very, very on guard for whatever reason. That's what I'm getting. And your message from the ponies is the Dawn Dreamers. Through the mist of the early morning light, Secrets are shared. Dawn dreamers whisper. There's a message to hear. New possibilities are on the horizon. Close your eyes. Consider the colors you see. Feel the groundedness that Mother Earth provides you. Today is a day begun in peacefulness. Let that feeling carry you throughout your day. Glimpses of new paths are on the horizon. This is the birthplace of unfolding opportunities. Your seeds of life have been planted. You only need to nurture these budding dreams. Take time to live in these possibilities today. Acknowledge them. Write them down. Paint the pictures and envision where these dreams will take you. Dreams are your gift. How much more synchronous could that be with what the angels showed with the Fae watching on the horizon to see what it is that's coming? And it is something that's coming your way. So open up to those new possibilities. You know, we say our affirmations every day. And Deirdre, I know we're over 100 days into it now. I can't remember the exact number, but all right, stop. There's possibilities and new things that are coming in. Opportunities are happening every day, and miracles are happening to me every day. Those are our affirmations that many of us are saying together. And Blue says it makes sense not to be too concerned, really. We had a death threat yesterday at Twice Blessed from my neighbor who is very unstable, hence the added protection. Yeah, the Fae always know. They always are there, and you know they've got your back. And Kathy said, Blue gave Suzanne and I the perfect mantra for our time at the festival. I'm going to be saying it along with the other mantras daily. I am able to move forward in ease and grace, always, always, from place to place. Beautiful. We're on page one, our day 105 of saying our affirmations. And some of those affirmations are, I am worthy. I am enough. I am loved. I am healthy. I am abundant. Whatever you choose to say, make sure that you're repeating it every day, because I'm told by the angels that repetition is the key to abundance. So if you want abundance, keep on keeping on. Don't drop the ball. Don't stop 1 minute before the miracle happens. So keep saying your affirmations, keep holding it in your heart. All right, we've only got a few more to go. Jennifer, you're up next. And I think I need to take a pause and let Kona go outside. He's been having some tummy issues and he's a little whiny and needy. So do you need to go outside, baby? Do you have to go out? Okay, he said yes, he has to go out. So let me go take him and open the door and let him outside. And I'll be right back. And Jennifer, you're the next one, and then Catherine Kovacs after that. I'm not going out. Are you going out? Okay. That was little Maddie that you heard. She wanted me to go out with them, and I said, no, I'm not going out. I know, right? There's a walking path behind their yard, and when anyone comes by with a dog, they're not happy about that because they think that's their yard. Yeah, Charlie, you are after Catherine. All right, so Jennifer, let's see what Spirit has for you. It is that one. The wisdom of your ancestors. In the dark of a crescent moon, a horse moves steadily through the night. over rocks and trails and mountaintops, despite the darkness, finding light in his inner instincts to take him to his morning destination. It's a wisdom ingrained from his ancestors who walked before him. Ancient paths of those who have walked before you can lead you through any darkness. Tap into the wisdom of your ancestors and allow your soul to radiate the way. Consider what messages they might bring to you. Connect to your inner wisdom, and you will know which path to take, for daylight always follows darkness. And it feels like there was a little darkness, and I know you've been going through a challenge. Micah has not been doing well physically, and we've all been praying for him. So daylight always follows darkness. Just keep holding on to hope. Keep holding on to what is coming, and don't dwell on anything other than love right now. Just let love keep lifting you up. And that is your message from the ponies today. And then we go to Catherine Kovacs. Catherine Kovacs. I let you out. The door's open. Go outside. Go outside. Go play. They want me to come out with them. I'm not coming out right now. Later, okay? I'll come out later, I promise. All right, Catherine Kovacs, your card is Renew. The lone horse stands powerfully in a glowing heart. It is time to renew your hope, renew your faith, renew your dreams. For all begins anew today. Live each moment with purpose. If you know your purpose, recommit to it. If your purpose remains elusive, ponder why you were put on this earth. What is in your heart that moves you? Listen, embrace it, vision it, paint the picture in your mind, write it into words, breathe life into it. Oh, Catherine, I know you've been doing a lot of this. You have been really a champion of drawing yourself back up and lifting from the murk and the mire and all that you've been through, all those challenges. So now it's time to keep on doing that and to really look at what it said. Ponder why you were put on this earth. What is in your heart that moves you? So you can ask that question. When you sit in your meditation time, just ask, what do I need to know? What do I need to know, angels? What's the message for me? And what is my next step? Where do I go from here? Because you've done so much work. And so now just see what they have for you of the next direction. Oh, Kathy, that's awesome. I brought mine into the room with me, so I'll be able to play that in a few minutes. Oh, Catherine, I just saw you with wings. I just saw you lifting higher and higher. And the card confirmed that you have done so much work. And now it's time to just sit with them, sit with the angels, ask, what do I need to know? What's my next step? That's the point you're at right now, is what is my next step on this journey? All right, so we're going to Charles. Charlie, our moving Charlie. Interesting, Charlie, I see a hot air balloon. So let's see what the horses have to say. It's the yin-yang flow of life. In the day, there is night. In the darkness, there is light. As with all things, relationships, emotion, life, there is always a balanced opposite. In happy, there is sad. In connected, independence. In new, old, it is the natural ebb and flow of life. This ebb and flow is part of our growth as individuals and in relationship. It is a dance between our body and soul, our internal and external worlds. Feel that rhythm today. Embrace the emotions that are present and be gentle to yourself. Honor any darkness that is there, for it is only an opportunity to invite the brightness of your soul to play. If there is sadness, invite happiness and laughter. If there is loneliness, invite connection. If there is anger, invite understanding and compassion. Darkness leads to new light, new birth, new beginnings. Give gratitude to this yin-yang circle of life, for it is the natural balance of growth. So that hot air balloon is taking you up, but it also is going to come back down. So it's always looking at balance, and that's what they want you to focus on right now is balance in your life, balance in everything that you do. When we are top heavy in one area, then we're neglecting something else. So where in your life is something out of whack? Where is something drawing more of your attention in one direction? Just look at it, put it on like a scale, I forget what they call it, the legal scale. And is there something that's dropping down because there's so much attention being paid to that and not enough attention being paid to something else? So always try to find that balance, and that's what they're showing for you and really for all of us. I think that message is for each one of us to take it into consideration, to find the balance in our lives. Oh, Kathy, that's so sweet. I'm so glad that you're staying tuned in. We're going to be doing our Sunday Come to Meeting song. I have Suzanne Flo up next, and then I'll pull a message for me and anybody else that didn't get one. And then we'll play our Come to Meeting song for this Sunday and do our prayers and then get out of here. All right, so Suzanne Flo. Suzanne, I see a beach ball for you. And it looks like a special beach ball because it's got so many colors to it. It has like every color of the rainbow on that one ball. It's so sweet. So let's see what the ponies have to say about that. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw my card at the same time. And I'll take a minute and get the doggies inside so I can close the door because it is hot. So there's my card. I'll be right back. Come on, Connor. Jetty, come on. Jetty, come on. Okay, everybody can have a treat. Jetty, Maddie. Okay. All right, doggies are in, doors closed, and they've all got treats. Oh, Jennifer, I gave you a message, honey. You got a message. I don't know if you heard it, but there was one for you. And Suzanne Flo, your message is Spirit Path. The culmination of your life experiences is coming together in perfect alignment, creating the burning fire of your essence It is your reason for being. This perfect harmony is unfolding before you, just as it should, for your spirit path is unique to you. You may not fully understand the path that unfolds, yet trust it is part of the perfect plan. Know there is meaning in every moment and every experience. You merely need to be aware and tuned in. You merely need to be conscious of the gifts that present themselves. You merely need to dance in the possibilities that trot onto your path. Trust, believe, and live in awe of the true wonder of your spirit path. Well, I think that beach ball was different aspects of you, different aspects of your path that are popping up as you walk along in your spirit journey. And you said your meditation was with Galactic White Horse this morning. I love that. And I think it was really bringing in the energy for you to see other colors. So pay attention to colors in your life. I think they're very important for you right now. Every color has an energy. So pay attention to what's happening around you and as you walk on that spirit path. And thank you for being here with us. Okay. I'm trying to remember, Jennifer, which card was yours. I think it was Renew. No, Wisdom of Your Ancestors. Yeah, yours was Wisdom of Your Ancestors, Jennifer. That's the card. All right, so my card, and for anyone who wants to take it with me, is Habits. Let's see if there was anybody else that got missed. Nope, you're all there. Yes, hide, because the card is Habits. And Kathy says, Suzanne brought me 2 special gifts, and I'd like to share that with you all. A special clay handheld flute from Sedona and a 6 to 8 inch tall selenite tower. Oh, how sweet. I love that for you. All right, so habits. Along the path of life, we collect a set of habits and ways of being. They flow along and make themselves present in our lives each day, sometimes catapulting us to the next grand idea, sometimes following along in the shadows of our being and wreaking havoc. Consider the patterns, the habits of your life. What is worth keeping? What is no longer serving you? The dark side of habits, unworthy of growth, is that they deaden our senses, they stagnate our growth, and they shut the door to new possibilities. Today, make a commitment to firmly set aside the habits in your life that don't serve you. Instead, commit to focus on the habits that light your heart afire, that expand your mind to new ideas, and that bring good to you and to those around you. Create a life of patterns that breathe spirit and energy into the possibilities. You have a choice each day. Choose wisely. What a beautiful message, and goes right along with the fact that we have a challenge this week, don't we? So I'm going to focus on that which is for my best and highest good, and what do I need to know coming forward. All right, it is time for prayers. And I will be playing our Sunday Come to Meeting song, but while you all are listing in any prayers that you want to add in, just listen to the beautiful chimes while I go grab the video. Type in any prayer request that you have, type it in the comments. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, prayers for our troops, and prayers for our United States. Brandy would remind us to keep in our hearts those who are touched by dementia or by suicide in any form. And Sally reminds us to remember those who are homeless, alone, those who feel unloved, left out, not seen, not heard. So let's hold that in our hearts. Let's hold those in our spiritual family that weren't with us today. Our Auntie Jean, our Brandy, Linda. And thank you, Lynn, for your request for praying for your health. I'd like to ask for travel prayers for Ruth and her family as they are away up in New England. Any other prayers that you all want to put in? Peace in our world for all, thank you. And Blue, prayers this week and all that needs doing unfolds in ease and grace for all who walk the path of life, of light. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to play our Sunday Come to Meeting song. Remember to hold all these prayers in your heart. Hold each other in your heart as the song plays.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. Oh, you're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
And God, we do come to the water today, and we lift all of our prayers. We come with hearts full of love, full of gratitude, and we thank you for hearing our prayers, especially our prayers for peace in our world. And we have faith, belief, and trust that all of our prayers are heard, seen, acknowledged, and answered for the best and highest good of all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for lifting each other up and for coming in for the Cuppa today to have fun on a Sunday. And I see already we've got some thank you, I love yous. Thank you, Charlie, for kicking that off. I'm going to be playing our end of the Cuppa song by Leo. And let's just have a wonderful rest of our day.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
I don't have any waggle butts. So, Eugene, I hope you do. These guys, after they were outside in the heat, they came in and got a drink and crashed out.
Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of.
All right, ready for the dance? There really is no secret.
There really is no secret. We simply
Accept, align, allow.
Triple
A, y'all.
full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy. Cup of joy.
I hope you got your cup filled full of joy today. Woo! Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Peas. May the rest of your day be blessed with love and joy and happiness. And I'll see you back here tomorrow morning for the morning cuppa. It'll be our start to the work week, our Monday time together to bring in lots of love into our hearts. I love you so much. Take good care, everyone. Bye now.